I didn't get to make the video last night about depression and my mother's journey through it and what I experienced being her child. I was 13, 14, 15 when it started. I had to quit school and take care of my mother. Ooh, these fucking people, the way they drive. I like to put my foot up their ass. Okay. I want to make this a peaceful video. I gotta watch what I'm doing. I don't know what the hold up here is. Alright, let me focus now. Focus on driving. Focus on making a video. Focus on me. God, I'll look so much better blonde. Anyways, okay. Let me explain why I didn't make a video first yesterday. My husband has got what I got now. He got really sick last night. Can't get into the doctor today because his doctor isn't there today. So I'm praying to God. If he don't, I want him to go to the hospital then because he's a heavy smoker. It's congested. I can hear it in his chest. And he's just... I told him, give me the money and I'll go pay our phone bill today. No, he wants to go. Probably because he'll go get coffee and cigarettes when he goes out too. Not that he needs them. Oh, but thank God my dog, when I came home yesterday, he couldn't let him out a lot. He was sick. He peed on the floor, which is not his fault. But, hold on, people. But I walked him today real quick before I came here, so he peed on a tree and he pooped, which is great. And I had my husband buy him, because the chickens are so damn small, I had him buy a $5 package of just boneless chicken at Kroger. Kroger's got this really good value stuff now. It's like skinless, boneless chicken, pork chops, I forget what else. I think even hamburger meat. It's like all $5 and cheap a package. Like the chicken's $5 a package. The pork chops are $5 a package. It's like for a quick cheap, and it's so worth it. It's so worth it. It's like a value thing, and they have it in the back of the store, and it's awesome for people who are struggling. But I had him buy it for the cats and my dog. So I put it in the crock pot overnight. I didn't put no seasoning in it for the animals, just water so it wouldn't burn up. And about 4 o'clock in the morning, I got up. I made a plate for my dog. I made a plate for the cats. And then my dog didn't even want that, but I had good Kowalski, 2 rings of Kowalski kielbasa, and one ring of kielbasa, 1 ring of smoked sausage. And then I washed out the crock pot, gave the dog and cats their chicken, and I had a bowl left over put in the fridge. That's for tomorrow when I go to work long hours. And five things are going through my head at one time. And my dog wanted the kielbasa, and he ate 3 big medallions of it. And then they were thin, but for him, that was a lot. So I think that's what made him poop. But I'm glad he went to bed. In case my husband goes back to sleep again for a couple hours, because he's going to have to go out. He'll probably go out around 4, 5, or 6. I just know that's his time to go. He'll go pay our cell phone, go get his cigarettes, go get his coffee, come back home, and then he's down for the count. And then you always feel worse at night when you're sick. Oh, my arm is killing me. All right. Let's get on with the show and the story and the truth in my life and my poor mother, what she suffered from. My mother, Susan Olive Hildreth Hodella, Susan Olive Olivia Hildreth Hodella. Her maiden name was Hildreth, beautiful last name. And her middle name was after her mother's name, Olive Olivia. My grandmother's name is Olivia. Beautiful name. European, can't say it, European name. I'm European anyways. I'm English and Polish and some German in me. So, and I'm Romanian. Can't get any more than that. But anyways, let's get to the story. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the story. My beautiful mother started at 39 and a half years old, started her change of life. That brought on chemical imbalance. Why am I waiting? Chemical imbalance, which we later found out is same thing as panic attacks and bipolar. It's all in the same hat. Same thing. So, but this was years of testing to find that out. Nobody knew what that was back then. Nobody was getting treated very much. There was very few far in between antidepressants. One of the main ones that's very addictive was Xanax, but it was a good one. It still is. If you can't find stuff that works nowadays, a lady told me that I cuts my hair, that her doctor's office was the same doctor she went to when she went to high school, gave it to her back in the day, but no longer wants to give it to her, and they were the ones who prescribed it to her. So go figure. I go, you need to go to another damn doctor's office. That's bullshit. On the 18th, she's going to have a spinal tap. She has these headaches that I know are caused from this damn Cymbalta medication. She's got fluid or something. Don't ever take Cymbalta antidepressant. You can die if you try to stop taking that. That's one thing I recommend. Don't ever take that shit. Anyways, psychiatrist's offices back 30, 40 years ago were a lot different. Like I said, we went to a couple of them. They had all this like voodoo shit in them and like mask and shit. Me and my dad are looking at each other like, what kind of shit is this? That's a wrong message to be sending to your patients, scaring them with masks and shit, and they're sick to begin with. Coming into an office like that, are you fucking dumb as a doctor? Are you ignorant and stupid? That just does not fit. So, yeah, oh, my arm is killing me. I need a holder for my phone, and I don't have one right now for my car. So, I don't want to get in trouble holding my phone. So my mom started her change of life early at 39 years old. She had a chemical imbalance. Same thing as bipolar and panic attacks. She couldn't go out nowhere. She couldn't go to stores. She was scared. She'd be in the store, run out, just freak out about things. And I felt so bad for her. And we did everything we could do for her. Nothing was working. Went to multiple, everything takes time. Appointments, whatever. Multiple doctor appointments. Nothing's working for her, okay? So, a year goes by, 2 years go by. Like after 3 or 4 years, mind you, my mom's actively trying to get help. I gotta switch hands. Ow. Actively trying to get help. I'd cry myself to sleep. I had to quit school. My grandparents were older. They lived at the lake. They didn't know what to do for my mother. They were so upset about her. My mom's sister was upset too, but she didn't know what was going on. They were so upset about my mom. I took care of my mother. I wasn't going to leave my mother like that. You don't abandon people. You don't do that. So that's why I'm here, to give my knowledge and my love. I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you what we went through was fucking hell. And I don't care if anybody's offended by me swearing. I'm telling you, it broke my soul. We went through motherfucking hell. Hell. My ma used to crawl on the floor and said she feels like barking like a dog, but she don't know why. She was so depressed. She'd be happy one minute and so depressed the next. You just don't even know. Piss and shit her pants. So no one can come to me and say I don't know what depression's like, because I fucking lived it with my mother. I took care of her. I washed her. I cleaned her. Washed her clothes. I held the family together. I made things work. When my dad had a stroke, she was in the midst of all that, and I made her like take her layways out. She was a little bit better. She was on some kind of medication then. I think she was on a real mild form of Xanax. But I made her take her gold necklaces and shit out of the layway, and I made sure that the doctor gave my dad disability, because they go, oh, we got a stack of people. I go, well, I'm sorry. I'm not caring about these people, but I only know my family need to eat right now, and you need to get through that fucking stack of people and get us taken care of. I was a tough ball breaker at 13 years old. I've always been like this. It's just something that's in me. Maybe God sent me to my parents to help them. And we made it through that. My dad had disability retirement because he had a stroke, and now I think they'd make you work. But he had a stroke and he retired from General Motors Tech Center. Really good job. Extremely good job. Extremely good retirement he had. He had great money, great insurance, great dental, great eye vision, great everything. My parents were lucky to have the great insurance they had. But my mother at first, they'd give her Valium. Valium's a downer. So then my mom couldn't stop crying. They were giving her the wrong shit, other doctors' offices. We went everywhere, seen everybody. Nothing was working. That's why I tell you, you gotta fight for what's right and what makes you feel good, because sometimes you gotta go through multiple doctors to get the right care, okay? And that's what happened with my mother. Finally, we went to U of M hospital. Mary Clifford gave my mom Xanax, turned my mom's life around. My mom became a functioning, happy human being again. She still battled her days now and then, but 95% of the time, or 80% of the time, I say more like 80% of the time, she was good. She was good. She could function. She could clean the house, take care of my dad, make food for us, do everything. But it took 3 to 5 years for that to happen. That's how backward stuff was then. So my point to you guys, things are so much easier now for you guys. There's a whole wind of new medications that opened up. You got to be careful. You got to pay attention. Stuff usually, most antidepressants don't work right away. They take anywhere from 2 to 4 to 5 days to start working. Some may be longer. But you kind of get doses. You can kind of pay attention in your brain. This is where I want you guys to pay attention. Like, oh wow, I feel just a tad better. You'll get like a burst of something in your brain where you feel not so bad. That's when you know your stuff's working, that you're taking. So, I want you guys... My tire's like spun. I need tires on this car. Look at this asshole. Oh my God, these people. I want you guys to, who's ever struggling, not to struggle in silence. And that's one thing I credit my mother with. And I didn't know because I was so young. I'm like, oh, why can't she control this? I used to get mad at her because I was so ignorant. And again, Mother, I'm so sorry. I love you. Now I know what you went through, okay? She fought to get better. She fought, threw up all that like I said, all the way in a bucket to a hospital, pee and shit her pants, and all the way home to try to get better. You gotta put effort into, and that's the bad thing. What I always say to you guys, what I always fucking say, is when you're at the most vulnerable time in your life and you feel like fucking shit, is when you gotta pull yourself together and fight to feel better. And I know that sucks, but nobody knows how you feel. People say, oh yeah, I understand depression. No, they fucking don't. No, they don't. Unless they've had somebody go through it or they've gone through it themselves, they don't have a fucking clue. So, I'm telling you, do not suffer in silence. They have so many medications. And self-help, where you make sure you're exercising, getting the proper amount of exercising, getting the amount of everything. What you eat, you need to try to control what you can with that. And if that don't work, that's where the medication comes in. But I recommend therapy every step of the way. Talking always helps any situation. Talking to doctors, talking to people who will listen about what is bothering you will help you immensely. So, I recommend going and reaching out. And what they didn't have, what they have now is you can talk on the phone, you can talk on the computer to a doctor. And if you don't like that doctor, you can get another doctor. It's so much different now. It's completely different. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better. It's better. And there's not a stigma, oh, you're crazy, you're fucking crazy. That's not no more, because everybody suffers it. Everybody's got some form of depression or anxiety of some sort. So you're not alone. You're so not alone. Back in the day you were, you're not anymore. Again, remember what the great Calvin Hughes said, doctor. He was a help to the artificial heart. My mother's wonderful doctor helped invent the artificial heart, Calvin Hughes. And also, he was a wonderful psychiatrist. He was wonderful to my mother. And he always said to her, don't feel bad, don't feel funny, don't hide your sickness. Your mind breaks down like you would get a broken elbow, an upset stomach, or anything else. It's all in the same. Your brain is just another part of your body that has problems. No different. No fucking different, people. You're not crazy. You're not wrong. You just need help. That's all. Love you all. I hope I can help somebody with this. Anybody's got any kind of questions that wants to reach out, and I can offer some kind of valuable talking to you, I'm here for you night and day. Reach out to me. It may take me a minute to get back to you because I'm at work, but I will get back to you. Ow. I promise you that. I love you all. Any questions, shoot them at me. Like and subscribe. Have a beautiful day. God bless you all. Seek the help your body and your mind needs for inner peace. God bless you all. Have a great day. Bye.